Hey everyone, welcome to the Little Whiteboard of Neurolinguistic Programming, NLP. Today I want to talk to you about change. I've heard a lot of clients saying, I don't know if I can do change. I'm not sure if I'm capable of change. And then I remind them about this very simple thing in neurolinguistic programming. When you were first born, you didn't know how to walk, you didn't know how to talk, you even didn't know how to eat solids. But yet, you're here as an adult doing all those things. Why did that happen? Because you looked and observed and understood, and the box around you grew much bigger. And you learned so much about how to be a human being and all these wonderful things like eating and walking and talking. Then you went to school. Oh, primary. Very nerve-wracking when you first started, but by the time you reached the end of your year, your final year in primary school, things felt really good and you felt really sure about it. But then you went to high school. You were a little bit unsure, but by the time you finished high school, you knew the place and you felt really confident in it. Oh, but then the next bit of change happened and you had to go to work or university. In those years, you were trying to figure out who you are at work. What is it that you know? And you got comfortable and you learned things. Then maybe something happened. You decided to have children, you bought a house, and then you decided perhaps on a career change. And what happens is each time our box is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And so sometimes it can feel like there's more to lose. But if we really consider it, when we were a baby, knowing nothing and having no certainty, we still decided to get up and walk. We still decided to start moving our mouths and begin to speak. We didn't know all the facts. We didn't know anything that was going to happen, but yet we kept moving, knowing it was going to be okay. And that's what I say to clients. Those moments where you're feeling that little irritation, that movement, that knowing that there's more or you want a bit of change, it's because you've now reached the end of that box and it is time for you to grow and move. Now, can you do change? Absolutely. You've been doing it since the day you were born. It's just realizing that it's going to be okay, even when you don't have all the answers, because you have been doing it ever since you were young. Bye for now.